So hey guys, IcyGrey here, and today as promised, although I'm still a bit ill as you can hear by my voice, we're going to be doing a collection video, and just because I haven't, done a video for a while because I've been ill and a bit busy, we're going to do a quick setup video as well. So as you can see here, we've got the main setup with the Nintendo Wii, PS3, Xbox 360 and my HD PVR as well as TV. So we're going to just go into a bit closer detail now. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because there's really not much to explain, as you can see it all. First of all, here we've got the Nintendo Wii in black. Everything here is black because it's amazing in black. There's my guitar there as well, but oh well. And we've got the PlayStation 3 60GB original fat console that came out in 2006, 2005. So the first one that came out, that's one of them. Then we've got obviously the standard PS3 controller and Xbox 360 controller in black again, with Call of Duty Modern Warfare for 360. Then we've got the TV, which is the Panasonic Viera 37-inch TV. I think it's 1080p as well. It's a plasma screen instead of LED. So that's what that one is. Then we've got like the Wii motion sensor there. Then we've got the Xbox 360 Elite 180 gig, I think it's 180 gig console with the wireless adapter so I can go online. The HD PVR, Haupaggue HD PVR. It's just the standard one. It's not either of the gaming editions. It's the standard one that came out first of all. Generally just for recording TV, and because of that, as you can see here, it records in component cables, and it's a bit of a mess because the HD PVR and the fact that I've got 3 consoles connected at the back here requires a lot of cabling. So if we just quickly went through it, if I just turned these both on, just knocking the Wii out of the way there. So obviously we're on 360 at the moment on component. I can only record on component cables, so either I'm going to have to set the PS3 up for component, because currently it's on HDMI, or I'm going to have to buy the gaming edition of the Haupaggue HD PVR just so I could get the HDMI recording. So there's the PlayStation. I can't be able to show the Wii because the Wii's pretty boring and it's on AV, which is even worse quality because the component cables for the Xbox are basically 1080i, I think, or 720i, which is the equivalent of like 720p, but it's not proper full HD, whereas because it's on HDMI for the PS3 you can get full HD. So that's what that is. Let's quickly check out games before I go into detail soon in a second. This is Xbox 360. We've got A to S here, so we've got stuff like Assassin's Creed here, and you've got Battlefield, Call of Duties, we've got Fable, Elder Scrolls over there, FIFA, Final Fantasy, Gears of War, Mass Effect, and then we've got some like PES and stuff. So there's Xbox 360 in that drawer. We've got continued Xbox 360 in here, so we've got like Tiger Woods, Force Unleashed, Star Wars, stuff like that. Then we just got some of the boxes because they're too large, so the Rocksmith box because it comes with a cable. We've got Final Fantasy 2 box here, which is the collector's edition. Actually, I'll show this in more detail in a second because it's got collectible bits in it, and the same with the Call of Duty Ghosts Hardened edition. And then we've just got my, I think X12, just Turtle Beach crappy X12 headset. So that's that. We now quickly look at PlayStation. I'm only going to be showing really the Xbox 360 in the collection because really, as you can see, there's not really much else of anything else in the moment. So we've got some PS1 here, so like we've got Tomb Raider, Harry Potter, and then we've got PlayStation 2, some of my favourite games in the PlayStation 2. So we've got like Burnout Dominator, SSX Tricky, some of my favourite games. And then we've got PS3 here. So then we've got Guitar Hero series that I love, Little Big Planet that I love, Motorstorm is a good racing game, and then Ratchet and Clank, one of my favourite games for the PlayStation, just because it's so amazing and I used to love it as a kid. Because my PlayStation's like my dad's and my mum's hand, I bought it off them because they don't use it. So we've got like SingStar and stuff as well. So we've got like SingStar, take that. That is not mine, do not worry. And then final drawer, we've got just like Wii stuff. The Wii games I don't actually have at the moment because they're at my grandparents', because it's my sister's old console. So it's just good to buy stuff off family because it's cheaper. So I need to get that. So the only thing I have at the moment is Wii Fit Plus and like Zumba Fitness. But we've got the racing wheel there. The controller broke, so I have to buy a new controller for that before I can play like Mario Kart and stuff. But then we've got PC here, so we've got a lot of World of Warcraft. We've got Diablo 3, StarCraft 1, and then like... So guys, let's go into the collection now. It's going to be a series of videos. It's going to be one whole video, but I'm going to record it in a series of parts, and then I'm going to put it together, most likely, just because of the way I've got it set out, because I don't have really much floor space at the moment, because I've still got to tidy my room up for moving back from Easter. So we're going to start as with this section, and then I'm going to pause it, and then we're going to cut it to the next section, and we're going to do that. So all Xbox 360. First game we've got here is Army of Two, the original Army of Two game, which really is a great game for two players. So if you've got a sibling, a brother, a sister who likes playing, you like playing with them, then this can be a game to play with them. You can play it single player and then you're playing with the computer, but really I think it's a game made for two players, especially with the later games because they're a lot more fun with two players. It is split screen though, which can be a pain in the ass. I don't think you can do it online actually. No, you've got an online multiplayer 2 to 4, but whether it works or not nowadays, because it's quite an old game, is a bit different. So Army of Two really is a great game. You like mercenaries, just fighting around. I haven't really played it too much. Again, most of these games I may have not played at all, or haven't played that much, but I really liked it. I used to play it with my friend back in school. I remember just going out to the shop and he bought it and we just played it. We went back to his and we played it all day and we loved it. We didn't complete it, unfortunately. I think we did that with the second one as well, because in the second one you can like customize your weapons with like camos and stuff, which is pretty awesome. Second game, I probably won't announce how many games I've got because I've got like 112. Assassin's Creed original one. Played this first on PS3 because I had a PS3 first before I had an Xbox 360, but my PS3 died, so I bought an Xbox 360, as you do. So the original Assassin's Creed, so every Assassin's Creed player probably has started with this. If they haven't, they should, because really, although it's not so relevant to Assassin's Creed 4 and the later ones, it's basically the basis. So it's the underlying plot for the whole game, really. It's like mentioned in every single one, so you may not understand what's going on unless you played the first one. So I would suggest playing the first one. You can probably get it cheap now for a couple pounds. And yeah, really, it's a good game. Obviously the graphics are going to be a bit bad now because it's older, but if that doesn't bother you, get it, play it, great game. I've done this in alphabetical order, so we've got Assassin's Creed 2, again, plot's going to follow on from the first one, again, another great game, similar style stuff from what you're doing in each game, but set in a different time, different era, obviously with different location. So Assassin's Creed 2, obviously play the first one first, and then Assassin's Creed 3, again, I believe I haven't actually played this one that much. I mean, I've only done like the first mission. I don't know if this is a special edition, but I think I bought it pre-owned, so I think the code's already been used. Again, I think it follows on from the first and second, and really, yeah, another great game. Obviously, because we're getting close to the end, that the graphics are going to get better. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Assassin's Creed 4, amazing game. Especially because you're just pirates, and pirates are awesome. You just get in your ship and you just blow stuff up. And who doesn't want to be a pirate? Graphics are amazing on that one as well, especially on Xbox One. Although I don't have it on Xbox One, I've only got obviously Xbox 360. So then we've got Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. This is just so you're playing with more assassins. I haven't actually played this one, so really can't say that much about it. Again, because I just buy games to collect them, it might be probably I bought this one because I have the others and I just needed to finish the collection. And then Assassin's Creed Revelations. So this is going to be like reading some of the secrets, or some of the questions that weren't answered in the other game series. And you're playing as both, from playing the, I can't remember the names, I think, is it Ezio? And, what's the other guy's name? I can't remember the other guy's name. That's great, isn't it? It's a great video, this. So you're playing as both, and it's revealing secrets from like the first 3, I think, that's not necessarily revealed. I actually really enjoyed this one, because I think this is like the only one that I've actually played the most of, apart from Black Flag. So yeah, Band Hero. I only played this on Wii and my cousins, so I can't really say anything. Basically, some of these games you're going to see that I've actually just bought them, and I don't like software only, so I haven't got like the hardware, so I haven't actually got like a Band Hero guitar or drums or anything, so I can't actually play this game. I've just bought it, but I have played it before for Wii, and it was alright. It's not as good as the Guitar Hero rival series. Battlefield 3, I think this has probably got the hardest single player campaign of the Battlefield series, because I was playing on normal difficulty, I believe, and I'm dying like all the time, and I made it bug and stuff. I don't know if I posted a video ages ago of how buggy it was in the campaign. Like, I literally jumped over a wall which I had to get help jumping over, and I couldn't get back, and my friendly team wouldn't even help me. The enemies just kept respawning constantly over and over again. Multiplayer, good in this. I enjoyed it. I think I prefer the next game that we're going to review first, though. Battlefield 4 campaign was good. It was really short, though. Campaign was really short, but it was a good campaign. I enjoyed it. Multiplayer's good, apart from I lag a little bit when I'm playing at university. Graphics are amazing. Plot's okay. Could have been better. I think Battlefield 3 has probably got a better plot, but you know, what can you do? Battlefield Bad Company, like, I don't know how. I think this is like a side series of the Battlefield series. I don't actually have Battlefield 2, but Battlefield Bad Company is great. I had the demo for PS3, and it was just so fun because the demo actually allowed you to play online, so you could actually get to like, I think, level 5 or something online, and then you could carry on playing online, which is actually really cool to do. So you actually basically had the game as of the demo, and you had like the first mission and stuff, and because the Battlefield missions actually take a while, it was actually a really great demo. It's quite fun. Obviously, I think there's still a few people playing it now online. They were a couple months ago, but the graphics are kind of obviously worse, but the Battlefield graphics are always good, with Frostbite engine. So really you should look into the Battlefield Bad Company games, because they are good, as well as the Battlefield games, if you haven't actually got them. If you're a first person shooter player and you haven't played these games, you really should. They should be cheap now as well. Battlefield Bad Company 2, I think this is actually probably cheaper than Battlefield Bad Company. I don't know why they do it like that. Again, I think this is like the first game I got for Xbox 360. I didn't have it on PS3, so this is back in like 2008 probably, something like that. It's a great game. Obviously you can get helicopters and stuff in the online. Campaign is great. I absolutely loved the campaign on this. I remember following Rooster Teeth videos, trying to find all the income stations to get with the collectibles and stuff, and it was just amazing. Biejing 2008. Reason I bought this game, £1 on the sale. Not played it, but I'm guessing it's good-ish, because it's a sport game. Everyone loves similar sports games. Not going to explain that one too much. Bioshock Infinite. Love this game. Only got it like a month ago. Completed it in a couple of days when I should have been working, doing assignments and stuff for uni. Absolutely loved it. It was great. Then went off and bought Bioshock 1 and 2 after that. Graphics are amazing. Plot is amazing. Everything about this game is amazing. Still going to be fairly expensive. So if you like Bioshock series, you haven't played that one, get it. Bioshock 1, we've got like the steel bookcase, and I actually like the steel because it's shiny. It's hard as well, and that stands out and stuff. So we've got Bioshock 1. I've only just started playing this. I haven't really played too much of it. I'll just show you the inside because obviously it's a steel book, so it's got a different inside. It's actually really good. It's kind of scary. It's not really scary, more as jumpy. So they jump out at you a bit. So it's not like scary as such, just jumpy. But it's alright. 18, which we'd expect because of the type of game. But it's actually really quite fun. So I've only just started playing that one. So I haven't actually played Bioshock 2 yet, again, because I want to follow the story on. So I just bought this at the same time with Bioshock 1, so that once I complete Bioshock, I can then go into Bioshock 2. This actually follows on from Bioshock, whereas Bioshock Infinite is just like a different story altogether, but reveals some secrets of the Bioshock campaign and that. This is the Game of the Year edition. And yeah, I'm assuming this is going to be another great game. Can't say much about it, haven't played it. This is some weird, crazy game that I saw for like 75p online. I haven't actually played it, as you would guess. Blitz the League, looks like some American football game. And yeah, I know nothing about American football because I am English, British even. So yeah, it's an American football game, haven't played it. Bodycount, it's alright, it's okay. I played it a little bit. Another first person shooter, as you can see. You just get score, I believe, for getting kills and stuff. It's kind of like an arcadey game because you're getting scores for kills, for blowing things up. So it's alright, depends on your style of game. I'm going to have to go back and complete it at some point for the achievements. Brink I've already discussed in one of my videos, but I'll just explain it again quickly now. It's an alright game. It's okay because it's like £2, £1 now. Pretty worth it to buy it, to be honest. And yeah, it's okay. Campaign can be quite hard because you're based on luck, really. Because of you're playing with the AI. So yeah, I would suggest, if you wanted to play it, something to do, kill time, get it. Bulletstorm, an alright game. Haven't played it too much. It kind of gets a bit repetitive. I didn't really find the plot too interesting. You're just basically killing enemies. But that's not really the main basis of the game, but you just kill enemies, get high scores for doing signature kills and stuff, and just have general fun killing enemies in weird, creative ways. First person shooter again. I think it's made by the people of, yeah, it's Epic Games. So I think that's Gears of War people. So if you like that, you might like this. Starting on to the main series that I used to play as a kid. Call of Duty 3, first game I believe I got for the PS3. Never played online, but I did play the campaign. So this was like the first person shooter I think I had ever played. I don't think I played any on the PS2. I don't think I ever played like Medal of Honor or anything. So this is the first one I ever played. I actually really liked it, the campaign. That is, like I said, I didn't play it online. Call of Duty 4, my favourite Call of Duty game of all time. Just because it was so amazing. So much time was spent as a kid playing the online on PS3. This is still back on PS3 days. I got to Prestige 10 level 55 max level without cheating or anything. I think it took me like 22 days playtime or something, and I ended up being, probably not anymore because of all the hackers and modders and everything now, but at the time I was like 50,000 or something in the world, which I was quite pleased of, and that was for like kills and stuff. Shipment was my favourite map. Call of Duty World at War, I wasn't really too impressed with this one. It seemed to go backwards in graphics and just enjoyability. The campaign was alright. Online seemed to be really crap. A lot of the maps you could glitch out of and under and stuff, and just zombies I wasn't really interested in. Obviously if you like zombies, this is what you would have done. You would have just been playing zombies over and over. I didn't really like it. Modern Warfare 2, another great game. Again, this was like the last game that I had of the Call of Duty series on PS3 before my PS3 died. It died while playing Modern Warfare 2. I think I was on a terminal just in a custom match and it died. I was quite annoyed. Yeah, I liked it because of Spec Ops. Spec Ops was really fun. It's a great addition. It's just such fun things to do. Graphics a lot better because of World at War. Obviously they went backwards. Campaign great. Soap McTavish. Everyone loves Soap. And again, online amazing. Black Ops, I was actually pleased with this one because of how bad they made World at War, but Black Ops was actually good. Zombies I played a bit of, again not really a Zombies fan, so I was playing online most of the time, and again really liked it. So the campaign was good as well, but I preferred the online because that's all I used to do really for the Call of Duty games. You'd play the campaign, get the achievements, and then you would go online. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, love this game more than Modern Warfare 2 and the others, but not as much as COD 4, because COD 4 is still my favourite. I did have an old channel where I was doing like Moabs and stuff, because I was cool. Spec Ops, again, another great feature of this. I still got some Spec Ops achievements to do. I also got Season Pass for this, so I had all the DLCs. So if you got this and Season Pass, so you've got all the DLC, I've got a couple Spec Ops missions left to do, which would be great if someone could help me do them, so I can get 100% completion on this, like I have for Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. Again, great online, great campaign. Black Ops 2, I love this because they introduced competitive gaming. They introduced League Play, which unfortunately wasn't introduced in COD Ghost, which should have been done, which gave competitive gaming to like the normal gamer who's not in MLG, who's not doing competitions, who's not in teams. And as you can see, we've got zombies again, and campaign multiplayer. Alright, I just prefer doing the League Play to the actual standard multiplayer. Unfortunately, you know, there wasn't like a nuke or anything in this, so it kind of annoyed me a bit because I like getting the Moabs in Modern Warfare 3 and nukes in Modern Warfare 2. But yeah, Black Ops 2, good game, good campaign. Call of Duty Ghosts, I do have the hardened edition of this, but I'll show it later at the end. I'll show extras and that. So this is the steelbook, and I really like this steelbook because the art is well done, as you can see. And yeah, let's just take a quick look inside, because this is the, you've got install disc and that. You've also got like Season Pass, bonus digital content. So we've got some like freefall, I think because of the pre-order bonus there was an extra map. Yeah, and we also had download for the soundtrack and that. Call of Duty Ghosts I'm a bit disappointed with in terms of the online, and don't really like it that much. Haven't really played it that much as well. Campaign was good though. Again, I'm just going through this quite fast. Catherine, absolutely love this game. As you can see, I actually spent quite a bit of this, even though it was on sale. 20 quid is still quite a lot. These are still holding their price, the Catherine games. I've also done a video on this, but I absolutely love it. Basically a puzzle game, but it's really based on this guy Vincent, and he's in a relationship with Catherine, this Catherine here, and one night he gets drunk and he thinks he's and he starts cheating with this Catherine. It's another Catherine, her name begins with K, and basically he's torn between the girls. He doesn't tell either of them, and you basically, depending on what actions you do in the game, depends on the endings, whether you're with Catherine, whether you're with other Catherine, whether you're with neither of them, etc., whether they kill each other. So there's that. Crisis 2, loved it. Had this on PC first. I never actually got it for Xbox 360 until recently. Great game, loved it on PC. The graphics on PC are a lot better than they are on Xbox 360, but the graphics are still great for a game that came out like a while ago. Crisis, another first-person shooter game that you should get if you're a first-person shooter fan. It's a bit different because you've got a nanosuit, which gives you some different abilities. You can go invisible and stuff, and you can get armor, and it's just amazing, so you should get it. Crisis 3, bit disappointed with on the online. Online was a lot better on Crisis 2. Campaign, haven't finished the campaign on Crisis 3 yet, but the graphics are amazing. And again, check it out if you're a fan of the Crisis series. Dark Void sale, £1. Haven't played it yet, but it looks all right. As you can, I don't know how much you can see here, but it's really like some sci-fi shooter. I think it's third person by the look of it. Again, haven't played it, and you're obviously this character in the front. But again, £1, so I bought it. Defiance, I bought this when it came out, full price. That was like 30-40 quid, and I was gonna play it quite a lot, but I actually got quite disappointed in the game style, because it's online. It says massive co-op gunplay. Basically, online open world. It's kind of a bit disappointing for consoles, as they always are. So it really should have been done. I should have really bought it for PC. Again, I think the series was alright, the actual TV series, but the game was a bit disappointing. Graphics are good, but you know, it's just one of those things that you think you're going to be good and you're a bit disappointed with, but that's just my opinion. You know, you could be. I know some of my friends on Xbox Live absolutely love that game. Def Jam Rapstar, never played it. Again, this is just like Band Hero software only, so I don't have a microphone for the Xbox 360. I've only got the PS3 microphones, so I can't actually play this game, but it's like just like a SingStar or a rapping version. Deus Ex Human Revolution, actually again bought this first on PC. It's also a great game. Apparently this is the limited edition, but it's not, because I bought it pre-owned, so the code doesn't work. Graphics are great, game style is great. I love the way that you've got multiple routes through each mission. You know, you don't have to do the same thing. You could go back again and find a completely different path and still complete it. It's a bit open world as well, when you're going between missions, which is alright, which is good, kinda, but you can get lost. I got lost once and on PC, and I just got bored because I was lost, but that was probably because I was a bit retarded. So yeah, that's basically Deus Ex. Again, I don't want to say too much about these games, don't want to give it away. I also, because I've got so many to go through, I don't want this video to go on forever. So that's Deus Ex. Devil May Cry HD Collection. I'm just moving my legs a bit because I'm a bit achy. Great game. This is just basically the remade Devil May Cry 1, 2 and 3. The only thing I don't like about Devil May Cry, so if I get Devil May Cry 4 as well, is the fact that the camera angles are a bit odd. You can just be running around and the camera angle will change, and then it gets a bit annoying, and yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the ass, just trying to get the camera angles around, so it's a bit frustrating. But other than that, because now it's in HD, graphics are amazing. You've got all three of them in one, so you can just choose which one you want to play. And apparently it's got the special edition of Devil May Cry 3 in, which is good. There you see, Devil Special Edition. I haven't actually played that one yet. I think I'm on like the second one. And yeah, great game if you like that sort of thing. And then Devil May Cry 4, again, this is just the next series on. It's a lot better though in terms of style. You can see how the features that they've made and added from Devil May Cry 3 to Devil May Cry 4. So I prefer this one. I haven't actually got the latest one, which is DMC, which is like Devil May Cry 5. But graphics are good, playstyle is good. You still have the camera problem though, which is a pain. And really, if we can just sort that out, they would be great games. Again, it's like swords and guns and stuff, so if you like that style of game, Demons, it's made by Capcom. If you like that style of game, you should get it. Dishonored, now, great game. Again, haven't completed it. I've got so many games that I haven't completed, but this is absolutely great game. This is a bit like Bioshock in the sense that you have abilities and you're like an assassin, but it is amazing. So it's like, I don't know, Bioshock and Assassin's Creed combined, because you've got your assassins and you've got like abilities to like blink forwards in distance and stuff in the shadows, and when you kill enemies that they disappear, and it's just absolutely amazing. Campaign is good. The graphic style is a bit different, but I actually like it because it works well. Disney Sing It, amazing, featuring music from Camp Rock. Again, microphone, so I haven't got it. The reason I bought this, it doesn't say the price on it, but I think it was like 50p, so it still counts as a game in the collection. I want to get all of them, which is like over 1,000 games now, so I'm going to have to get these like Disney songs and stuff. So you've got some 35 chart-topping tunes from your favourite stars and shows. Wow, absolutely amazing. We've got some, Miley Cyrus, Hannah Montana in there, and Vanessa Hudgens, and wow, amazing. I doubt I'll be playing that. Another game, DJ Hero, software only. Although I'd actually really like to play this game because I like the Guitar Hero and it's made up of like the same people. I don't actually have the DJ decks, so I actually can't. Oh well. I've been told though that it's actually a great game, and DJ Hero 2 is just extra songs. They haven't really added much. Dragon Age Origins, good RPG game. I have discussed this in a previous video. Haven't got the second one. If you like any RPGs, if you're an RPG fan, so like Elder Scrolls and stuff, you should play this game. It's pretty cheap now as well, so you're not spending too much money, and it is pretty amazing. The graphics are still pretty good for the fact that it's like 6 years old, which is impressive. Duke Nukem Forever, again, this game you either love it or you hate it. I'm like more towards the hating of it. Haven't completed it yet. I kind of got a bit bored in some of the missions because it's just really bad. The graphics are quite bad. The mission styles are quite bad. The only reason to play it is just the comedic factor. Elder Scrolls Skyrim, obviously everyone loves this game because it's amazing, so I don't really need to explain it too much. I completed this and then the DLCs came out, and then I haven't got the DLCs yet, so I need to get the DLCs. I'm just trying to go through this quite fast just because my battery's about to die. Fable 2, haven't played the Fable 2 yet. I was waiting to get Fable Anniversary, the HD remake of Fable 1, but then I decided that I would play Fable 3. So I've actually started playing Fable 3 and I've completed the half of the campaign, so I'm now king, and now I have to protect my kingdom. Absolutely great game, amazing graphics. It's a bit laggy sometimes when it's loading stuff up, but again, RPG fans only really. It's third person and it is absolutely amazing. I'd recommend that game to any RPG fan. Far Cry 2, I haven't played this game yet because I really want to start on the first one, but I don't know if I can ever be asked to get it because I see it and then it's not that cheap, and then I'm like, okay, can't be asked to get it, so I actually haven't played this game. Again, just another game in the collection. Then in this section we've got FIFA 07, where we've got, by the look of it, Ronaldo and Wayne Rooney on the front, and graphics bad. These FIFA games and stuff, PES, are the great ways to expand your collection because they're always cheap. You can get this game for like 10p now, and yeah, just standard football game. I'll explain more detail in the other ones. And yeah, so that's FIFA 07. Okay, so we are now carry on with FIFA 08. Now, again, it's a FIFA game, you can expect what it is. It's just going to be a standard FIFA game, just with updated teams, updated characters, updated graphics. Might have one or two new features on this one. Again, we've got Ronaldinho and Wayne Rooney, just like on the last one. And again, FIFA 09, Wayne Rooney, Ronaldinho. Like I said, basically I'm not going to explain them for each one. I haven't really played them that much. FIFA 10, FIFA 11, and FIFA 12. That's the last one that I have. I don't have FIFA 13 or FIFA 14 just yet. Now, Final Fantasy 13, it's an alright game. I was a bit disappointed with it, just because it's not like the others. It's a bit linear. It's not open world. You can't just go around seeing what you want to see. You have a set route you've got to go, and you've got to stick to that route. So it's an alright game. Graphics are good. There's a lot of cinematics most of the time, which I just skip over. But it's a good game. I recommend it, but it's not as good as the others. Final Fantasy 13 2. This is the collector's edition, so this is why it's just the standard game like this, without any really graphics on, because it's on the other box. And again, like I said, I've got some extra things that I'll show at the end of the video. I haven't actually started playing this one yet because I still haven't completed Final Fantasy 13. So obviously it makes sense to complete that before I do 13 too. But I'm assuming it's going to be great graphics and the same as the last one because it's like came out like a year later. Formula 1 2010. Actually, I was surprised about this. It's actually a good racing game. The graphics are really good. The playstyle is good. It's got very difficulties. So if you're obviously a new beginner player, then you can have it with loads of controls and settings on. If not, you can take all the assist stuff. Gears of War 1, just the original Gears of War. For some reason it's in a black case, which I don't really like. I want to get it into a standard Xbox green case. It's actually pretty good. I haven't played that much of it again, halfway through. Graphics are good, playstyle is good. It can be not necessarily scary. I think it can, in some places it might be a little bit jumpy, but it's a good playstyle. Gears of War 2, haven't actually started playing this one yet, just because, like I said, I like to start at the beginning, and I won't really like spoil the story or anything, so I want to start from the beginning. So I want to complete Gears of War 1 before I complete Gears of War 2. This is actually the hardback edition, so you can see the hardback case here, and then if we look inside, it's actually quite boring inside, but that's Gears of War 2. And then Gears of War 3, again, I want to complete the hours before I play this, but it's supposed to be such a great game because people still play it now online and stuff. So I'm looking forward to getting around to playing Gears of War 3. Haven't got Judgment or anything yet. Grand Theft Auto 5, I actually really like this game. It was actually really good. I still haven't even completed it. I like the fact that it's long. I like the open world kind of thing. You've got the map here, which I can't be asked to unravel, so I'm going to put it back. I've also got this code here for the Atomic Blimp for online, which I might give away because I think it still works and I haven't used it. So if anyone wants that, let me know. I might do it in a giveaway. But Grand Theft Auto 5, I absolutely love this game. The graphics are amazing, playstyle is good. I like the fact that you can change between them and they can work together. Maps are large, it's just amazing. Halo 3, good campaign. Unfortunately, I got this years after it came out, so no one's playing the online or anything anymore. So I can't do any of the extras. I need to go back and complete this on Legendary for the achievements. Graphics are good, campaign is good. If you're a Halo fan, you should start off with Halo 3. Again, this is just in a grey case. I might try and change it to a Xbox green case at some point just for continuation because it looks better. I also have Halo Reach, but my friend at uni is actually borrowing it at the moment, so unfortunately I can't show that one. This is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, and you can call me sad or what, but I absolutely love the Harry Potter games. As you saw earlier, I had the first Harry Potter for PS1, and I'll probably be buying the others at some point or another. But Deathly Hallows are the ones that I got at the moment because they're the ones that I found cheap. I know there's like Order of the Phoenix, which I did borrow at some point for the PS3, which I quite liked. Deathly Hallows Part 2, and again, similar sort of thing, similar sort of style, and basically following the film. So I actually do like movie games. Then we've got Hitman Blood Money, £7. You can actually get this now in part of the, and I would recommend probably doing it in part of the HD collection for Hitman, where you've got the original Hitman, Hitman 2, and Hitman Blood Money. Just because I'm not sure, I think they've upgraded the graphics in the HD collection version, because the graphics on this Hitman Blood Money version aren't that great. This came out 2006, I believe, just when, you know, Xbox and stuff came out, so HD has only just come out. Graphic style is a bit blocky. As you can see a vast difference between Hitman Blood Money and Hitman Absolution, which is the next game here. I absolutely loved this game, started playing it, and I completed it. I just carried on doing it, completed it. I've nearly actually got 100%. I've only got like a couple achievements left which are online, so if anyone's got this game and wants to help me out online to do a couple of achievements, let me know. I think I've got to do it in a professional difficulty as well. Homefront, first person shooter. A lot of people, I'm not sure if they still play it online. They did about 6 months ago. A lot of people are still playing it online. However, THQ means you need like an online pass for it, which you've got to pay for, unless you got this game brand new. But obviously, because it's an old game, they're not really making it brand new anymore. So you're gonna have to pay to get this online. But the campaign's actually pretty good. I believe it's of like the Nazis, or not necessarily the Nazis, or the Russians, I think, actually invaded the US and take control of it, and then you're like a resistance fighter on the home front, hence the name. It's a good game. Any first-person shooter lover should actually get that and play the campaign. Now, and this is London 2012 Olympics, so obviously this follows on from the Beijing. And yeah, it was actually a really good game. I really like it. Unfortunately, just because it's part of the Olympics, you only play a set few modes, and then you complete it, and then you just do it again with the different modes and stuff, and you can practice and things. But it's actually good. The graphics are good. The way that they've done the events are good as well. I actually really enjoyed this game. Didn't think I would. I bought it when it came out just because I wanted something different to play, and it was actually really amazing. It says you can do it with a Kinect sensor. I obviously don't have a Kinect, otherwise I would have shown you it earlier. I should get one eventually. So I don't know how it works with the Kinect. I assume you can just pretend that you're doing the actions, but it's actually quite easy to do on controller as well, and you can go for world records and things if you do it in perfect timing. Lost Planet Extreme Condition. I absolutely love this game as well. I didn't know what it was about. I just saw it cheap. I bought it. I didn't know what to expect. It's made by Capcom, and it's an Xbox exclusive. And yeah, I didn't know what was gonna go, what was happening, what was going on before I played the game. It's not like I had read reviews or anything, or it's not like I knew what the game was about or anything. And I absolutely loved it. It's actually still got pretty good graphics for the fact that it's actually quite old now. A lot of these games seem to have great graphics still, even though they're with age, which suggests that they've been well made. And the plot is not that long. The story I completed quite fast, I think. It's not like 10 hours or so probably playtime, but if you want to go back and complete it like 100% with the achievements for the campaign and things, then you need it to take a bit longer. You obviously have to do it on harder difficulties. You'll have to find different things, but it's actually a really good game, so I'd recommend that. Lost Planet 2 I actually haven't started playing, so I can't actually suggest what it is about or anything, or what the graphics are like, but I'm assuming that because the graphics were so good in Lost Planet and this one came out a couple of years later, that these graphics are going to be even better. But again, can't pass judgment since I don't know. Mass Effect series, love this. Graphics on this one can be cool, kind of bad, because it's dated now, but it's still such a great game. I love it. As you can see, it says 18 plus. Don't know why. It's just simply amazing. So if you're liking RPGs again, it's kind of like an RPG, but it's like third-person shooter. I would suggest this. Mass Effect 2, again, great game. It's got better graphics than Mass Effect, the original, and again, great plot and everything. My favourite though is Mass Effect 3. I love this game. For some reason I got the female version. Obviously there's two different versions. It's just on the cover art you've got either a female or a guy. I just chose the female version. I don't know why. Just decided to pick it up. Graphics are absolutely amazing. Everything about this game is amazing. I rented this game out and I had it for like a couple nights, and I completed the campaign and everything. Got quite a few of the achievements, and the achievement emblems are quite nice as well. Again, it says better with Kinect sensor. Don't know what that's about. Can only assume it's good. Max Payne 3. I actually haven't played any of the Max Payne games. I haven't played the others. It's made by Rockstar, the same people who make Grand Theft Auto. It's actually really good. It's like telling you a story. It's like narrating it. You're like basically a bodyguard for hire, and you're supposed to be protecting these rich people, and obviously things go wrong, and then you are following that story. It's actually really good. It's actually quite long as well, so I'd recommend that game. You can get it really cheap now, like a couple quid. Battle 1 limited edition. Don't know why it's limited edition. I was disappointed with this. I think a lot of people were. They were expecting it to be a lot better than it actually was. The playstyle isn't that great. But again, a couple pounds, you know, you can see for yourself whether you like it or not. It's made by DICE, you know, the same people make Battlefield 3, and it says it's got a better invitation for Battlefield 3, but you know, it's a risk. Back then when it was full price, not anymore. So if you want another first-person shooter to play, I suggest that one, but don't get your hopes up. Then we've got Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Again, this game I've covered a lot in some of my videos. It's a great game. Sorry, my voice. Still got a cold. And sorry. It's great. It's only it's a tactical espionage operation. Basically, it's only the prequel. It's not actually a full game. You've only got one mission and then some side missions. Metro 2033, even another great game. Good graphics, good playstyle. It's not necessarily scary. Can be slightly jumpy at parts. So I just want to warn you on that. It's only a 16, so it's not really gory or that scary. But basically there's like mutants, and you're living in the subway tunnels, and you're just exploring around and doing things and protecting from getting attacked. Mirror's Edge, I had this on PS3, loved it. Bought it for Xbox 360, loved it. Great game. Simple play style. It's quite short. It's a free runner, so basically just running around, and you're just jumping from building to building, escaping police and stuff. It's pretty fun. It's a couple of quid again. Another cheap game, so you can buy it if you want. Need for Speed Shift. This is the first one. Racing game. I actually quite like it. It's got different styles. It's got driver assist and stuff, so if you're not very good at driving games or racing games, this game could, you know, help you improve, because basically it will slow down your car when coming around corners and stuff and brake for you, so you don't really need to do it. You can just concentrate on like the steering and stuff. It's actually a great game. It's got good graphics, car style choices, good modes. Need for Speed The Run, I've got 2 copies of because I was silly and I bought 2. It's basically like buy one get one free or something, and I bought, I think, Assassin's Creed 3, and I didn't realise it was buy one get one free, so then I picked up another game and I picked up Need for Speed The Run, and I didn't realise I already had it, so I've got 2 copies. I might give one away at some point. Again, it's another great racing game. I absolutely love the Need for Speed series, and basically you're doing like across America, really, racing from, I think, is it either East Coast to West Coast or West Coast to East Coast, going across America. There's like 200 and something cars to start off with, and you've got to be number 1, so you have to do different modes, overtake a number of cars before you can go on to the next one, otherwise you've got to start again. Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising. It's an okay game. It's another first-person shooter. I haven't really played this one that much. Graphics are a bit dated on this one, I believe. It's a squad style, so you can control your squad to do different things. Yeah, it's another good first-person shooter. So if you're a first-person shooter and you're only playing like Call of Duty or Battlefield, you know, you want to expand your horizons. You want to find some more games to play. Operation Flashpoint is a good place to do it. I would suggest Red River. This is the more recent one, and I think let's see, it says Tajikistan 2013. I don't think it came out that late though. It came out in 2010, so it's 4 years old. But the graphics are still pretty good. Playstyle is amazing. The missions are good, and I really enjoy it. So again, looking for a good game to play, Operation Flashpoint is a thing for you. Here we've got Perfect Dark Zero, limited collector's edition. I bought it, as you can see, for 99p. So we've got the hardback case again, and I actually quite like this hardback case because of that background there. I really like that, as well as the front. It's a bit disappointing. Game came out 2006. Playstyle is quite bad. Graphics quite bad, and I really didn't like it that much. But for 99p, you know, you can have a look for yourself. Portal 2, absolutely love this game. Still haven't got the orange box, which is Half-Life and Portal 1 for Xbox 360. Portal 2 originally had on PC again, and it's such an amazing game. If you don't know what Portal was about, you should really just either get the orange box first, or just play Portal 2. It's so amazing. Basically, they're just different puzzles. You're stuck in rooms. You've got a portal gun, and you've got to complete the puzzles. And it's amazing. I haven't done any of the co-op on on Xbox. I've done it on PC. Haven't done it on Xbox. So if anyone's got Portal 2 and they want to do some co-op with me, that'd be pretty good. So I can get the achievements. Just let me know about that. Prince of Persia. This is the standalone game, not based off the movie, I don't think. And it's actually really good. I wasn't expecting what to get from this. I wasn't sure what was going to happen, whether I was going to like it or not. But I actually really like this game. It's pretty simple. Graphics are actually really good. And it's like it's kind of a kid's game, so it's just a simple playstyle. It's not too complicated, not too hard. So if you're just looking for a relaxing playthrough, you know, something that's not going to get you frustrated, something that's not going to, you know, anger you or anything, like maybe playing Call of Duty Online could do, I would suggest doing Prince of Persia. It's actually cheap now as well. We've got Pro Evolution Soccer, or PES 6 now. Again, this is just similar to the FIFAs, so it's just really going to improve on graphics, and it's going to update the teams. So we've got 2006, which comes out a year earlier, by the way, guys, so that was actually like the 2005. I haven't got 2007, which I need to get. And then we've got 2008 with, looks like, I can't remember his surname, Michael something, will come back to me, and Cristiano Ronaldo. He used to play for Liverpool, can't remember his name. Don't know who this is. Is it Messi? It looks like Messi. Then we've got 2009. I don't actually have that many PES games, so I actually need to get them because they're actually pretty cheap. I probably won't play them that much, but normally they're just like £1, £2. You can get quite a lot of the old ones for like in the range of 10p to 50p. I was out in Exeter yesterday with my friend, and he actually got PES 2008. I bought it for him for Xbox 360 for 10p. So, you know, you can sort that out. PGR, Project Gotham Racing, is actually, again, good racing games. Xbox exclusive. PGR free, obviously the older version, so it's going to have, you know, less graphics, capabilities and that sort of thing. Again, it's because it's a classic game. It's got the grey case, so I might look into getting a green one. It's actually really good racing style, but if you don't want the graphics or anything, then I would suggest PGR 4, because it's going to have it's a bundle copy. I didn't get this as part of the bundle or anything, but you're going to get the better graphics, you're going to get the better vehicles. It's just going to look a lot better, and it's still going to be pretty cheap. So I would suggest getting PGR 4 rather than PGR 3. Or again, another Xbox exclusive would be Forza, which I don't actually have at the moment. We've got Rage from the creators of Doom. It's by I can't even say it. Bethesda. You know, same people who made Dishonored and Elder Scrolls. It's another RPG kind of thing, I think. It's third-person shooter. You know, you've got vehicles and stuff. It's actually quite a large game, but I haven't actually played it, so I can't really comment too much on it. I'm just saying what I've heard about it. You know, see, it's got winner of 20 free awards on the back, but it's supposed to be actually a really great game. And because this is actually quite old, you can actually get like £2 or so. So again, I would suggest getting that game if you're looking for something to do. Red Faction Armageddon, another shooter. I believe this one's first person. It could be third person. I haven't really played it. Again, another game. Most of these games I haven't really played. I just haven't had time. I've been just doing too many things, and I'm just buying them, and then I'm having too much to do. But it's sci-fi. You've got aliens and stuff, I believe, or mutants, and you're on Mars. So, sci-fi shooter by THQ. This is Rocksmith. This is the 2013 edition, not the new 2014 edition that's come out, I believe. Basically, Rocksmith is you would connect your guitar, so I'd connect my guitar there, electric guitar or electric acoustic, via cable to your Xbox 360, and you would then play along. So you're actually playing with a real guitar rather than like a Guitar Hero guitar, so that's what's supposed to be. Obviously the downside is you're going to have your own electric guitar or electric acoustic, which is going to set you back maybe £100 to up to like a couple £1,000, depending on how expensive you get your guitar, which isn't going to be very good. It means the game's going to be more expensive effectively in cost, but it's actually really good. It works with bass as well, so if you've got a guitar and you're loading guitar, you've got electric acoustic or electric, I would really recommend it. It's actually really fun. Saints Row the Third, it's alright. I haven't played the others. I haven't played Saints Row 2 or Saints Row the Fourth. Saints Row 3, you're a gang, you're doing missions and stuff. Basically you were famous and now someone's trying to take your territory, so then you're battling with them. And unfortunately I haven't really played it that much, so I can't say too much about it, but I have played a couple missions, so I do know the graphics are actually really good. Apparently it just gets quite repetitive though, so that's a bit of a downside. Let me know what you think about that one if you played it. I think Saints Row the 4th is supposed to be better though. And then the only SmackDown game I've got, unfortunately, is SmackDown vs Raw 2007. I used to love playing these games, like Rey Mysterio on the back there, Big Show and stuff. I used to love watching it as well, but again, haven't really played it that much because it's the old 2007 version. The graphics aren't that great, and again, really only bought it because it was cheap. So let's move on to the others. Okay, so the next game we have is Smash Court Tennis 3, or Smash Court Tennis 3 even. It's basically a standard tennis game. As you can see from the pictures in the back here, the graphics are a bit dated. It came out a while ago now. I think it's continuing on from the Xbox series. So you've got your big names. You know, you've got your Federer, Nepal, that sort of thing. I think Murray's in it somewhere. And you've got obviously women players as well, but it's a bit old, so graphics are a bit dated, like I said. Space Marine, Golden Relic Bolter Edition, exclusive to Blockbuster, apart from, as you can see by the case, I got it pre-owned, and in fact I didn't get this extra thing, and Blockbuster have now gone bankrupt in the UK, so they're no longer around, unfortunately, because they did cheap games and you could rent stuff. Space Marine's alright. I'm not really a Warhammer fan. I never really played or collected like the figures or anything, but it's a good game. It's third person, it's a shooter. What else can I say? Graphics are good, story's kind of good. I don't know if it's related to the lore or anything of Warhammer, obviously because I haven't played it, so I can't really help you much on that. SSX, it's a snowboarding game, absolutely love it, enjoyed it quite a bit. It's part of the series of my SSX Tricky, which is probably my favourite game, maybe of all time. Used to love playing that on PS2. Snowboarding game, you know, you do races, you do tricks. You've got a new mode in this, which is survival, which means you have to do like different challenges, going down mountains in darkness without goggles and without flashlights or anything. So it's just really fun. It can still be quite expensive though, I think. So if you have got the money and you're into sports games like snowboarding and stuff, have a look at it. John Woo presents Stranglehold. It's an alright game, shooter again, third person. It's just a bit crazy, just the way there's explosions and everything, bullet time. You know, you can slow time down, shoot people, you can load a shotgun up and just spam the shotgun down, and it's really a bit crazy, but it's cheap as well, so if you're looking for something to pass the time, that would do you. Star Wars The Force Unleashed. This is the first one. I am a massive Star Wars fan. I think I was slightly disappointed with this game. I used to love playing like Star Wars Battlefront 2 and stuff on PS2, PSP. It was absolutely great. Basically, as this side, you're playing as like Darth Vader's apprentice, and you're on the Sith, you're on the dark side, and you're going around and you're hunting down Jedis and killing them and stuff. And yeah, it can be it can be quite fun. It can just also be quite repetitive. You can like skip enemies and stuff, which is quite boring, so you can just complete a mission really easily. Same as the FIFA and the PES Tiger Woods stuff is just going to be the same sort of thing. They're just going to update graphics, they're going to update the courses, update the players as well. So we've got Tiger Woods 06, Tiger Woods 07, as you can see here, slightly, basically the same on the back here, look. Then we've got Tiger Woods 08, again, just slightly different. Here you can get, you can import photos now, look, so you can get some lifelike imagery of yourself, I believe. It's got new courses, new features, it's got some online, I think. And then we've got Tiger Woods 09 is the last Tiger Woods game I've got, so I need to get the others. So you've got the online 4-player, you can now get coaching and stuff, and it's just got some enhanced online and some more courses and better graphics again. But I actually quite enjoy those games. I used to love playing them on PS2. I actually used to play golf as well when I was younger, so it's really more interested in me than something like FIFA. This is Splinter Cell Double Agent. I don't believe I've actually played these games because of the Tom Clancy. I'm not that big a fan of the Tom Clancy. It's just there's so many of them, and they're all different ones. So this is Double Agent. Again, haven't really played it, so I can't really say too much about it. It looks alright from the back of the box here, but again, the graphics look a bit dated because it is a 2000. It can't come out in 2004. It says 2004, or 2006 then, I believe. 2006, I believe that came out. Tom Clancy's End War, again, haven't played it. It's just another Tom Clancy game that was cheap. I prefer the newer ones, really, if I was going to play something like Blacklist, or I've got Future Soldier here. Again, don't really know what to say, don't know if it's good, just look, it was cheap, 3 for 2, cheapest item free, fiver. So that's End War. Then we've got Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2. I have played this one. You've got squads and stuff. It was alright. It wasn't really my style of game, I believe. Changing through squads to do different things. I thought the controls were a bit strange, but there you go. It's the sequel to the 2006 BAFTA award-winning Game of the Year, and it's the Legacy Edition as well. Look at that. But yeah, I haven't really played it, so I can't say too much about it. Then we've got Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Again, played it a little bit. That you can customize your weapons with Kinect. Again, see, how can you play this game with Kinect? I don't understand. It's got online on it. It's, you've got 4-player co-op doing the missions, be a squad, and I think this one is a bit better than the others, just because it's the latest Ghost Recon in the Ghost Recon series. But again, haven't really played it. Unfortunately, as you can see, the case is a bit damaged, which I might then go buy a new case, because I do like everything to be as good as possible. Then we've got Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas, the first one. I haven't got Vegas 2. I believe I've played this a little bit, and again, it's not really my style of shooter. It's a first-person shooter again, I believe. You've got multiplayer, you've got co-op, but the Tom Clancy style isn't really my style of shooter, but the games are cheap, and it goes towards the collection, and at one point I will go around and play them. Truth or Lies, again, as it says here, microphone required. Do not have a microphone, so I cannot play this game. I'm going by the fact that it's 50p, that it's going to be quite bad, so I'm not expecting anything good from this. Play with up to 8 players, so I'm guessing it's a multiplayer game. You don't want to really play it on your own because that'd be a bit boring, so I'm guessing it's kind of like a party game. So it could be quite good, I don't know. Turning Point Fall of Liberty, I have played this game. Completed it on PS3, I actually really liked it, so I got it on Xbox 360 as well. Basically, this is if the Nazis won the war and they invade New York, and then you form a resistance or you join the resistance, and you're basically fighting the Nazis. So it's actually a really good game. Again, it's a shooter. I believe it's first person, but there are some aspects where you could go into third person, like in combat. But it's actually really good, so I'd recommend this game if you're looking for another first person shooter. We've got UEFA Euro 2008, Austria, Switzerland. Just again, another football game, just like the World Cup games, but this is for the UEFA Euros. Then Unreal Tournament 3, I believe, with Unreal Engine. It's basically the same people, Epic Games again, same people who did Gears of War. £2, so it was a bargain. It's actually really good. I actually really enjoyed this game. I did a video on this game. I even did a gameplay commentary of this as well, so you can check that out. It's actually a really good game. It's first person shooter, but you're against the computer. It's like you're playing multiplayer games, but against the computer for everything. So I'd recommend that for people who are interested, since it's actually really cheap. And yeah, finally, you're in the movies. Well, I'm not, because I don't have a camera. So again, another game I can't play. By the look of it, it's just like another party game, just like Truth or Lies, and it's probably going to be pretty crap. So that's all I've got to say for that. Yeah, that's the main collection. That's basically the last section. We've got the rest in the drawer there. That is my 112 games. Obviously, I didn't have Halo Reach because I've got my friend's borrowing it, so obviously I didn't show that one, but I do have that as well. So that's 112 games in total that I have. 112 unique, 113 if you include the extra copy of Need for Speed The Run that I have. So that's all of that, guys. That's all of that. Now let's go into the extra stuff that I have. This is basically the inside, if you take the sheath off, the Call of Duty Ghosts Hardened Edition. So you just take the top off like that. If we just look at this casing, it's actually really nice. Actually feels nice as well, and it's well done on the artwork. It's the same artwork as on the steelbook case. On the top it's just blue. Inside here you would have had the game, but you also get this. If I can get it out, it's quite hard to do with one hand. Sorry about this. You've actually got this bracelet. It's actually really uncomfortable. I believe it's a bracelet. To me, I think it's a bracelet, but it's actually quite uncomfortable, so I haven't worn it or anything. But it's just like a collector edition piece. Take it out there, you can have a look. So yeah, it's just something extra to have. It's not like as good as like they did the veteran versions, and you could have like the RCXD and stuff from Black Ops. That was like amazing. I haven't got any of them, but I might get them at some point in the future when I've got more money, maybe with a job, just for a collector, because I do like collecting things. So yeah, this is the bracelet. I'll tidy this up later. Just gonna move it out here, out of the way for now. I can keep that there. And then Final Fantasy 13 Limited Collector's Edition. Now in here, I've actually got bits from other games as well. So if I just check, if I sort this out, if I take these first, this is my pre-order bonus for pre-ordering Final Fantasy 13. I think it was for Xbox 360. Could have been the PS3 actually, when it came out. So when I got the pre-order bonus, I got basically some postcards with the characters on. So we've got, you know, Lightning here. These are just extra collector bits and pieces. I wouldn't actually use these, I'll just collect them. You know, might frame them or something at some point when I sort my room out. We got Snow, Vanille. Oh, I can't remember his name, like Trigger or something. I can't remember his name. Fang, Hope, and Sarah, I think. So yeah, that's just some postcards. It's just like little extra collectible things. They're actually well done. As you can see, they're glossy, and I actually really like them. So that was just the pre-order bonus, which came in this envelope here. So it's the pre-order bonus for Final Fantasy 13-1. Now this was the pre-order bonus for the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. In here we had the we had a double XP code. We had some extra like avatar, some extra like things for your character, or your avatar on Xbox 360. We had like a little version of the guide which I have, which I'll do in another video actually for my guides. But again, it's some collected postcards. So we've got Call of Duty Elite, just like a postcard like that, and then we've got some screenshot stills here of Modern Warfare 3, which again I just think is just quite good. It's like an extra feature, you know, you could frame these or something, or just collect them. And then we just got the standard one there, which I actually quite like, because I actually quite looking at artwork, which come on to another thing. Again, I'll sort this out later, put it in the pile. Before I go on to Final Fantasy 13, then we've got, I don't know what this is. This just came in the Perfect Dark Zero, because I obviously got that collector's edition. It's got like a, I don't know what that card is. Don't know what the relevance is to the game. And then we've got like a little comic here as well, which I haven't read, because obviously I don't really understand it. So got this comic book. It's obviously got some adverts in it as well, which I don't get why you would have that. But yeah, so it's just extra things, so I can again collect this, and it's pretty cool to have. I did have a Deus Ex one actually, but unfortunately it got damaged, so I think I binned it. And then again with the background, so that's the Perfect Dark Zero. And then the main thing we have is, this is actually a proper, I actually bought this pre-owned, but it's actually the proper collector's edition. So I bought this for like £4 or whatever, pre-owned, but it actually came with all the stuff, which is actually really good. We've got postcards again, or art cards, which are actually a lot thicker card of the main characters. So this is Chaos. I don't know how to pronounce the name. So we've got Chaos, Hopus theme. We've got Lightning, obviously. No, Chris. Again, these names I don't know how to pronounce. Sarah Farron, or Sarah, however you want to pronounce it, and Snow Valeris on some art cards. So we've got these cards here. But then we also have this lightning like 3D thing. You can see it slightly moves, so it's depending on where you're looking at it. So it's a 3D card of that, which is actually pretty cool. So this would be something that you would frame, and then have on display as a collector's edition thing. It also came with the soundtrack, so we've got the songs in the game, so like Yours Theme, Limit Break, whatever those are, and it actually came with this art book, which is actually really good. As you can see, it's actually quite thick, and basically it's just full of artwork, which is actually just, I think, a really great additional feature to have. So you can actually be quite lucky when you're buying games pre-owned, because you can get like these extra features. Someone might have handed in like a limited edition version, and then they can give you the limited edition version with all the stuff. So obviously it depends on who handed it in. If someone's traded it in, and they've kept the stuff themselves out of the box, obviously you're going to be unlucky, but you can be quite lucky to get limited edition versions from doing pre-owned games. So that's it for the collection, guys. That's basically everything of my Xbox 360. That's obviously the 3D thing that we just showed you. That's all I've got for the Xbox 360 games wise, and the collectibles that I have from the games. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be doing more uploads soon, since I'm feeling better. So thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please like, comment and subscribe. And that's it. I'll see you soon.